We will meet the future with the same vigor, optimism, and unfailing sense of duty that our young president embodied. President Kennedy brought us that message in his pocket down that street on November 22nd, 1963. That message was to be delivered a few miles away in a speech to Dallas leaders following his parade. It was a speech he never got to make. But those unspoken words resonate far beyond the life of the man. To commemorate that day and those words, we are unveiling a memorial right here in this historic plaza. It is inscribed with the last lines of his undelivered speech and will serve as a reminder and a permanent monument to President Kennedy's memory. I leave you with those resonant words. We in this country, in this generation, are by destiny rather than choice the watchmen on the walls of world freedom. We ask, therefore, that we may be worthy of our power and our responsibility, that we may exercise our strength with wisdom and restraint, and that we may achieve in our time and for all time the ancient vision of peace on earth, goodwill toward men. That must always be our goal, and the righteousness of our cause must always underlie our strength. For as was written long ago, except the Lord keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. Ladies and gentlemen, would you join me in a moment of silence in honor of the life of John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
The U.S. Navy Choir saluting the Navy veteran, President John F. Kennedy. And let us set the scene in real time. 50 years ago, at this very moment, of course, the motorcade had sped up behind us on their way to Parkland Hospital. The president was pronounced dead a half hour later. And here in Dealey Plaza, there was bedlam as a national audience, on radio at first, but then on television, started hearing the news. The president, Governor Connolly, had been hit, and then the awful confirmation came a few minutes later. Here's how it aired on NBC News with anchor Frank McGee on the phone with Robert McNeil.
White House Press Secretary Malcolm Kilduff has just announced that President Kennedy died at approximately 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is about 35 minutes ago.
After being shot at.
After being shot.
By an unknown assailant.
By an unknown assailant.
During a motorcade drive through downtown Dallas.
During a motorcade drive through downtown Dallas.
Frank McGee, of course, Chet Huntley alongside him there. Such a searing moment that for all these remaining generations, if you were alive in America on that day, the question has always been, where were you?